drinking, lusting, and his hunger for power became known to more and more people, the demands to do something about this outrageous man became louder and louder.
Of hidden charms. So he was a bruise, they just fell into his arms. And one night, some men of higher standing set a trap, they're not to blame. Come to visit us, they kept demanding, and he really came. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. They put some poison into his wine. Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. He drank it all and set up fine. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. They didn't quit, they wanted his head. Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. And so they shot him till he was dead. Oh, those Russians.
Finally, we get to listen to Rasputin voice in the end. Oh, those Russians sing. Oh, what a beautiful song. It's all about Rasputin and all his escapades in Moscow and other parts of Russia. Definitely a ladies' man, right? What are your thoughts on this song, the music? I love the music. It was so Moroccan and more than Russian, it felt like it was Middle Eastern or Moroccan music. All that stuff. What are your thoughts on the music and the words?
Initially, I thought it was Mongolian or something, so I heard the guitar and all the. I thought it was like bones or drumming shamanic things were being
It could
played.
very
Some
well be
instruments.
Mongolian because of Genghis Khan. Maybe Genghis Khan pet name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I was thinking that why does it sound like Genghis Khan's nickname? Because it unbelievably sounds like Genghis Khan only because he is popular for and many wives and children. So sounds just like that only. And really the resemblance is shocking. He's big, he's strong, fiery eyes, everyone thinks he's tough, but the women think he's good. The dear to the woman.
It's all about the woman. The woman loved him, but end of the day, the age-old way of killing somebody, putting poison in their drink or food, whether it's Bruce Lee or in this case Rasputin, all of them have fell to poison in the drink. In this case wine, in Bruce Lee's case cup of tea.
So, in India, stories of Tenali Raman and Akbar and Birbal are popular. Basically, are court jesters who advise the king and they do intelligent things and they solve issues of everyday matters in the court. So, it's as if he is, for the queen, like a jester who's a seductive kind of jester, So, it's like showing that his seductiveness is so great, he can manipulate the whole empire because apparently the Tsar cannot do anything about it and he is just sitting around while he actually controls the whole empire. And then the people getting fed up of it. So basically it's like trying to show his intellect as a court advisor and jester. So it's a lot like Tenali Raman, but the love machine style.
Love machine, definitely powerful phrase. It takes a lot of courage for any artist to make song like this. It takes a lot of courage. Very, very unique song. You won't find such a song very often in music. Also the way of arranging the music, the different instruments selected, it is so unique. You will not find the Taylor Swift or any of these guys, Weekend, etc. making music like this ever. Even in their dreams, they may not be able to make music like this. BONEY and song. Any thoughts about the music and the voices of these people?
The voices were kind of interesting. It was like a wild party over here. Would have been interesting if
all those chants and all made
Yeah.
it quite cultish. No?
Yeah,
Like
the fun
feeling
part
like
was
a cult or something.
well, it was like Chinese whispers going on about how small rumors turned into a big rat. They all wanted that because apparently it's ruling the whole empire secretly without the Tsar's knowledge, with the queen was doing it. So it's like Chinese whisper. I once watched some old Shaolin movie, martial arts movie. So basically, some Shaolin master, he had killed some foreigners. It was at a box of rebellion. So then the rumor kept on spreading all around Manchuria and Hong Kong about how from 10 men it became 100 men to 1,000 men to 1,000,000 men to the queen finally. And it became a
What
legend.
became?
The amount of foreigners he killed, Europeans in Manchuria, with his bare hands.
Which person?
A Shaolin master. A boxer rebel.
Oh, those
So it's as a like that. Yes, so now from jester, Lama jester is now turned into a Tsar now.
just because he said he's fine after drinking the wine, they literally shot him in the head. They just weren't happy with him being poisoned. They made sure the job was done. They shot him in the head. But
Why can't be done?
what a fool this Rasputin was to actually accept the invitation, no, for this party, dinner party. He should have known that something is
I
brewing.
guess the facade fell and everyone was fed up that they were being ruled by not in the actual king.
Is it the real story? Is it the fable? What is this?
I don't know, but it seemed it would be interesting if he's like a coach jester like Akbar and Birbal and he's actually there.
Whatever, this great song, great music. It's really peppy music. You can dance to this music almost anywhere in the world. Foot tapping music, right?
Yes,
and really
yes.
see that even Max enjoyed this song so much. He was bobbing his head throughout. And they were almost was on the verge of dancing, getting up in the studio and dancing. With the way he was foot tapping, which could not be seen on the camera, but with two of those foot taps came on my foot, and at that time my hand started moving, with the pain.
You know, it's a foot machine.
Yes, foot machine. Yes, foot machine, Max. But unfortunately, we can't show it on camera. Maybe if we get more requests from our patrons, we buy another camera to show Max foot dancing. That will be bigger hit than him giving a reaction to song with face. So that is about it for this. Was requested by patron YV, who's great supporter of our channel. And thank you for all the patrons for their immense support for Cafe Enoma. That is it for this one. Check out our Patreon page, link in the description box of this video.